Oh, there.
You want me to jump in or wait? Good morning, Board of Supervisors. It's Eric Preven, County resident from District 3 and a Studio City resident. And I wanted to today address, of course, S1, the civilian oversight item, which I know you'll be calling up later. But there are a number of items that are, of course, related to this embedded in the agenda, which I will try to address. The item 8 and number 9 both have to do with the Office of Inspector General, which for those who have been following is Max Huntsman. He's been put into office, and now we are staffing up with something like 37 different positions who are going to help with this group, who are going to have some oversight. So the question of civilian oversight with that in place is a little puzzling to residents. And of course, what we really want is civilian oversight, not Max Huntsman, who's a former DA, and a number of other county employees, 9 of which specifically are going to be housed in the executive office. Now, the executive office, when it comes to oversight over county business, are nice people, by the way, but they do a terrible job. One issue that they look over is lobbyist business and carrying on. And quite frankly, I discovered a $50,000 gift had been given by a lobbyist, a firm that engages a lobbyist, and that gift was for tasers, believe it or not, in the Antelope Valley. That's mine, yeah. And when I brought it to the board's attention and to the sheriff's attention, absolutely nothing was done. The sheriff is supposed to disclose this. It never happened. Finally, John Scott, the recent guy, took care of it. The executive office, who had direct oversight, was aware of that, and I bring it up as an example because they did absolutely nothing about it. They did absolutely nothing about it. And so to be empowering that group with the public's oversight of the challenging law enforcement issues is a terrible, terrible idea. Item number 24 is also puzzling because in 2011 we gave AECOM, it's a large construction firm. They are expanding rapidly. They picked up a company in San Francisco 2 weeks ago. This group, who's embedded in county business, were given $13 million in 2011 to provide an octagon idea for a new big jail. I remember Supervisor Yaroslavsky very specifically said, $1.1 billion, $2.4 billion with bond cost, not on my watch. Well, now it's 2 years later. They're be giving another $13 million at item 24. It's $10 million to them. There's some other money there. And once again, Supervisor Yaroslavsky and Mark Ridley Thomas are trepidatious about a big new replacement jail. So item number 2 today, I want to just close on, is Don Kanabe and Bill Fujioka are very proud of their fiscal responsibility over the years, and there's a measure there to be considered. But it's 4 out of 5 votes among the supervisors to change the fiscal policies is one of the things that they're adding. It's inside item number 2. But we can approve a $2+ billion jail with only 3 votes of the Board of Supervisors? I would urge the board to change item number 2 to make it so that we can never have this kind of a action take place without the maximum support, and we should also wait for the new supervisors.
Thank you. Your time's up. Next. All right. We'll start out this way then. I know Mr. Preven loved your applause, but we do not allow applause in the room. If you want to make some noise, just raise your hands or do whatever, but no applause, please. For or against, on either side of any issue. And so just ask you, please no applause, and please abide by that. And we thank you for your cooperation.